Yaniv here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Today, we're going to talk about the process of purchasing a property in Israel and do it in less than 5 minutes.
The 3 prerequisites for physically searching for a house are budget, location, and purpose. Generally, foreign buyers can borrow up to 50% of the property's value. Local buyers can borrow up to 70%. When considering a budget for your house, you need to factor in the 3 major costs: purchase tax, agent's fee, and lawyer's fee. Of course, there are other minimal fees as well. For example, if a foreign buyer purchases a $1 million property, they're going to spend 12% in closing fees. Now that you know how much money you have to spend on a property, it's time to find out where you want to buy. Do you want to buy right near the Kotel? Do you want to go off the coast of Haifa? Do you want to be in a fantastic Anglo community in the heart of Yerushalayim? These factors will obviously help determine where you want to buy. What is the purpose of the purchase? Are you looking for an investment property? Are you looking to purchase an Airbnb? Do you want to have a property that is close to your in-laws, grandmother's, cousin's housekeeper? All of that information will assist your friendly real estate agent in finding you the perfect home. Other factors like outside space, access, and the amount of bedrooms are also obviously very important for your real estate agent to know. Choosing your real estate agent is crucial. You want somebody that is very professional, honest, and really knows the neighborhood that you're looking in. Somebody that's tapped into the multiple listing service and plays well with other agents. Somebody that knows both what's for sale and what was recently sold. Now it's time to choose. Choosing more than one property is always good as it gives you leverage in the negotiation process. Found the right property? Now it's time to negotiate. The negotiation process really breaks down to 3 major facets. Number 1, the seller's motivation. Number 2, the current market climate. And number 3, comparable sales and properties for sale. As many of you might know, many properties in Jerusalem are not exactly priced correctly. It is your agent's job to assist you in determining the right offer for that particular property. Now that you've successfully negotiated the price, you need to negotiate payment terms and date of occupancy. Those will usually be agreed upon by the attorneys. Now it's time to hire a professional attorney. He or she will check the property's registrational status, legal status, and protect you in the contract. That's called the due diligence process, during which a buyer will customarily bring an engineer to check the property from a structural perspective. If a buyer is relying heavily on a mortgage, this is the time to bring an appraiser from the lending bank that can appraise the property's value. All's good? Now is the time to set a date of signing and transfer money. Closing on a property here is a little different than it is in America. Technically, when you come and sign a contract, that's when you're closing on the property. You're giving the amount of money agreed upon in the contract and then making payments until the date of occupancy. Now let's summarize the process. You've identified your budget, location, and purpose of the property. You went out and got yourself a fantastic real estate agent. They found you the perfect property. You negotiated on that property. You hired a professional attorney. That attorney went through the due diligence process with you, during which you hired an engineer and an appraiser, transferred money, signed on a contract, and you just bought your home in Israel. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to contact me with any questions or comments at GabbayRealEstate.com.